Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here for hashtag Junk Journal July 2024, which is a collab hosted by Meg at Meg Journals, and she's in collaboration with Get Messy Art. And today I'm doing 27, 28, and 29, which is Poetic, Buttons, and Contrast. So on to my next page. And thank you to those who have been watching my videos, whether it's Junk Journal July or not, lately. And I appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, that would be awesome if you would. Okay, so I think I'm on this page right here. Actually, what I usually do is go ahead and check off the prompts so I know where I am, what I've done. So there we go. Check off the next 3. And then there's only 2 more after that, which are Shine and Celebrate. Those 2 really go together well, I thought so. That'll be my last one. And I've been working in this altered book. And I don't think I ever told you, but I use an altered book, what a normal like altered book is on when they talk about it in the junk journal world, is a book that you didn't take apart, like you didn't take the spine off and you just took pages out and then you put things on the pages and things like that. So you just kind of use the book, but you've removed pages so that you don't have too many pages in the end, and so that you can fit your new things into the book. Anyway, this one had this about a 1-inch spine here, and so it is getting a rather chunky since I've been gluing on both sides of the page. If you can see how my pages are kind of turning right here. So technically, in my opinion anyway, I tried to stuff too much in here, but I'm almost done. I only have 2 more to go. And so what I've been doing is, because I have all these pages left, and I said I wanted to use up all the pages in this altered book journal, collage journal, by the end of this collab. So what I've been doing is taking a couple of pages out as I go along. I'll do a spread and then I'll take a couple pages out so that by the end I'm going to have all the extra pages out, because it's already, it's already too too fluffy. It's too fluffy. So that was yesterday's. Okay, so here's today's. So today, my contrast is going to be these 2 pieces of paper. I think they contrast very well. They're actually totally different papers, but they also go together because this has blue lines and this has a lot of blue in it. And I thought this could be really pretty together. So what I'm going to do is, let me just move this up a little and show you. First, we're going to start off covering the book pages with this this is a page from a calendar actually. And so I'm going to tear around these words because one of our prompts is poetic. And so these words are going to be the poetic part of my collage today. So at first I was thinking poem, and then I thought, well, it doesn't actually have to be a poem, because it's actually just has to be, poetic in some way, and it doesn't even have to be words, really. Whatever is poetic to you, it doesn't even have to be words. It could be a picture, just whatever. But I'm tearing this in kind of a rough fashion because I want it to be kind of like this, kind of like almost fussy cut around the words, but I've torn it. Okay, so let's get this down first and see what we can do here. All right, so I'm going to tear a little piece right here. This piece I am going to tear, I think, with my ruler so I can tuck it down into the fold there. So about right, and get it right up to the edge there. I think this is going to be really pretty. So let me tear right here. Okay, and I'm going to glue this down and see if we can get this done in a short amount of time. Again, I'm doing this way before it's due so that I don't see anyone else's videos. And also, I'm doing it before work today, which I find I've been doing, so that's when I have time, because I get up a little early and then I have a few minutes before I have to get ready. Okay, wait, let me, that's not flat, I would like that to be flat. Okay. Okay, there we go, that's glued. I'll put a little bit more glue under here. It's hard to tuck down into the fold almost because I have a bunch of pages I tore out right there. But it will be what it will be. Now, let me see, do I want to overlap this or do I want to tear it off? So it'll go about like right there. I think I want to tear it off so I don't have a bunch of bulk right here in the fold. So I'm going to fold this over to about right there and tear this off. Let's do it this way. So I'm right-handed, I have to turn it around and get it with my right hand here. So I hope you all are having a good day, or going to have a good day if you're watching this in the morning, or had a good day if you're watching this in the afternoon. Okay, so it's going like this. Something like that. Let's see, yeah. All right, let's put a little glue on here. Get it on the edges. Okay. Put it up against here first, because I want a continuous flow of color here. Okay, now. All right. And now the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom here with some of this. This is actually painty paper that I had underneath something, and I've been using these sometimes I use some of them in my Junky Junk journal. So let's do it like this. There's holes on this side, so I kind of want to put a piece across the bottom here. So let's just tear a piece about like that with straight across. I don't need this one to be, this one was because I was fussy cutting around the words there. Or fussy tearing, I should say. Fussy tearing. Okay, so let's see how we can get this on here. I'm going to leave the color up, I think. Why not? So like that. It's just about the right side. I just have a little bit of extra over here. And since this is the plain side, I'm going to just tear a little strip off on this side. I'm not really worried about if any of the book page shows, but so far not too much of it's showing, just a little edge here and there. Oh, I've got let me put a little bit of glue right there. And so we'll put some glue on here. This is hard to get glue on. The problem is getting it on here quick enough before it dries. I think I might do half and half. Otherwise it's going to dry. Try to get it through the fold and then see how we do here. Okay, so about right there. Okay, into that chunky fold with my paper that I've torn out, my book pages. Okay, now we'll put glue on this half. Maybe we'll go through the fold here. Let me get through the fold with this glue. Okay, let me put that glue down. Okay, now we're past the fold. Let's do the rest. So, if you've been participating at home and haven't been doing videos, let me know. I would be interested in knowing if anyone's just doing this at home for fun, I mean, I'm doing it for fun, but I am doing it on video. But I'm also doing it for the experience and kind of just practicing my collaging and, you know, following prompts and all that kind of thing. Okay, there's our next piece. Oh, we've got a little strip right here that's a little bit too much book page for me. So I'm going to put another little strip there. Let me get another little with some lines on it. Blue lines. It's a little bit too much book page there. So I'll put that right there. I don't want that much showing. I meant that just a little bit of sliver could show, but not that much. That's not a sliver. That's a sliver. Okay, now this is where we are. I do have my buttons out here. One of the prompts is buttons. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Let's get the poetic part, which is my words here. Enjoy the little things. Okay, I'm going to tear around that. And see, of course it's, well, it's not wider than the book, is it? No. I was thinking it was. So let's see how this fits on here. We may have to add some more paper under this before we actually glue it down. We've got like 2 rows of words here. So, and this is really messy, fussy tearing. Not exactly the neatest of tearing, but that I don't want it to be. See, I think that looks really cool, like that, kind of messily torn, but tearing it the best I can without tearing the letters. Okay, which is not exactly the easiest thing to do. Kind of go up here and then back around this word. Okay, so I'm going to leave it to where I tear all the way down to the edge of this page. Okay, so let's see how this will fit. Enjoy the little things. So a little bit of book page is going to show under that one. Oh, see, I'm going to have to put it like in 2 rows. I kind of wanted that anyway because I wanted this to show up a little bit better than it does on here. And I didn't really want it to be like I'm rejoining it. So I think I'm going to put another piece of notebook paper right here so I can have the contrast between those 2. So let's just, I want to tear off the holes here from the paper, the notebook paper. Yeah, I was going to come in here and work on some some journals that I'm working on, but then I thought, well, let me just go ahead, finish out the Junk Journal July so I can put this stuff away, because I kind of have one of my project baskets here I have with my Junk Journal July stuff in it while it's going on, and then I'll put it away. Okay, so about like this maybe. And actually, I think I'll use this colored piece. I was going to use this, but let's use this colored piece here. Let's see how we can do that. Will it fit? Yes, it will. Okay, let's put that there. And we need glue. This glue is doing just fine on all of this. It hasn't really bubbled it up or anything, so I was a little worried about that, especially on this calendar paper, but it's nice and smooth. Just FYI, in case you're wondering. That's what I would be wondering if I was watching somebody do this. And it's drying. It's still drying here. You can see some wet spots, but I think it's smooth, and I think it'll dry out just fine. So I'm going to try to put this right to the edge there. And wait, I don't want to cover that much of my flowers up. Try that again. Okay. All right. Now we'll have a little bit more contrast between our words. Enjoy. So see how that looks? a little more. It shows up better on the white. So let's go ahead and put this down. The white notebook paper, yeah, it shows up better on the white notebook paper. I'm not putting too much glue on here too, as you can see, so that helps in keeping it smooth and not get all bubbly or wrinkly. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. I like the splotches of green in contrast with this blue too. That looks really cool. I almost did it on purpose, even though I didn't. And this one can go down here. Enjoy the little things, okay? Yes, and now we need our buttons, which I do have here. I kind of struggled with what I wanted to use as the buttons, but I will show you what I decided. I think I decided on. You never know. No, I kind of looked for a picture of buttons because I wanted it to be, I didn't want to make a bulk with actual buttons, but I couldn't find a picture of buttons, you know, like a pretty picture of buttons or colorful. All I could find was, I think, a little bit of black and white and light colored buttons. Okay, so this is going to go right here. Tuck it down into the fold a little bit. Enjoy the little things. I would say that's my poetic part. And then let's see. I always write with my marker the number of the prompt. So I've got my marker here, but I want to put my buttons on first. So I have two different buttons, but I mean, these are going to go the best. I have some vintage buttons here that are solid colors, but I don't know. I don't think they really go. So, or they won't go the best. They won't be the best thing to put on here, in my opinion. So these are just some colorful little flower buttons. So let's pick out a few. Kind of just 3 different colors. I'll do 3. That one. This is like a light minty green with pink on it, and a pink one. There's no like orange or yellow in here, so there's a purple one though. Purple, like purplish. That's purple. Not that it has to match, but there we go. Okay, so let's see where we want to put these. I have plenty of room to write my numbers, either here or here. Maybe I'll write the numbers here and put the buttons over here. So let's get I need my fabric tack for the buttons. So let's get that out. They look good right there, but I want to see how they look good. I just happened to put them down over, I don't really want to cover up my paint. So I think I'm just going to put, like, that one looks cute right there. So a little fabric tack here. Glue these down. All right. So I've got all the things from the prompts on this collage now. Contrast, poetic, and buttons. Cute. I think it's pretty. I think it turned out nice as far as collages go. And let's write our numbers. Let me see. So the numbers were, I want to make sure I write the right numbers down. I always try to, I've been trying to write the right numbers down, and it's like, even when I, get the video ready for publishing, I have to go back and look and listen and make sure I put the right numbers in the title and in my description box. It's like, I really don't want to put the wrong numbers on if I can help it. So 27, 28, 29. 27, let me write it down here. 27, 28, and 20. I'm just trying to write neat and not messy. Not any type of special writing or anything. 27, 28, 29. All right, so I think that is it. We are done with another 3 today. I think I gave you all the information on it, so thank you for watching, subscribing, and commenting, and liking. And if you would like to share this, I would appreciate it too. I don't usually talk about that so much because I usually forget to even mention or ask you to subscribe, but I'm kind of reaching I'm about to reach the next milestone, and I'm really appreciating, of course, everyone. And I have a little thing where if you order a journal from my shop, I have some freebies that are coming along with it. So if you want to get in on the freebies, just check out my shop, which I always have linked below, my eBay shop. And I'll see you in my next video. Enjoy the little things, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.